Alright folks, the deck is Fatigue Warlock. The goal of the deck is to stall out to the best of our ability, drawing through our deck, working our way towards Encroaching Insanity to ramp the Fatigue, followed by Crescendo into Popgar, replaying the Crescendos with Tidepool Pupil so that we can burst our opponent for lethal. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Alright. Let's fumble our way through some turns of a control deck that I've never played before. It's always a good time.
Nazoth versus Illidan. The legion's rage.
Yeah, we want to be defensive against Demon Hunter, especially, I believe. But let's look for something on turn one. Domino effect is not bad. Salesman is just the turbo nuts. Without a doubt, the best draw in my deck right there. I think that probably frees me up to tap. Next turn we could tap Virtuoso. We could use the Tentacle. I can considering a hero power here maybe. Alright, let's do this into tap. Second domino effect means I can be more liberal with the first one. Could do something like fracking domino effect next turn. Since I have both pupils though, I do want to the best of my ability, find a crescendo in the near term.
Trust the pirate's code.
There's definitely going to be a domino effect involved here, I believe. Okay. So this is a pretty obvious domino effect.
Time grows short.
So it is allowed to be my turn again. It's a pretty dead draw and like the major downside to running this version of the deck, but you gotta try out the new cards. Alright. Let's take the pop guard here. And then try and be careful about our Tidepool pupils, but we may not have the ability to do so. We also...
Package tight for treasure transport. The pirate's code.
Could go here into just play the second domino effect. And then work towards Crazed Conductor as our win condition from there. There's a decent chance it also just makes the opponent concede. Okay. Let's go
Finally,
here.
I can rest in peace. I found a sea urchin.
Should have read his effect before going in immediately. Would have been better off playing the Miracle Salesman here, but it's fine. Developing to get the domino effect is also of value. Although it does give away the information that we have the domino effect, which would have been valuable to obscure. I almost froze their face too. Yeesh.
The premiere act. Me.
Okay, I do want to find the crescendo so that we can get healing off of the Popgar. But we're definitely going to play the Popgar next turn. That could be dangerous if they get the doggos. Let's play the first conductor, then we get the crescendo turn next turn with the Popgar. And there shouldn't be anything that can kill me from here. Like,
Good hit.
Yeah.
My turn.
is the opponent Sag? Because it is about to get worse for them.
Time grows short.
Alright.
Hearken your doom. Rest. Rest.
Okay, my health total seems to have filled up. While the opponent's health total seems to have dropped significantly. It's interesting how that happens.
You won't find fire magically aged seeds.
You're dead. What's the funniest way I could make that happen? Found it. So it turns out you don't have to like fumble through combo turns if you don't run into a matchup where you need the combo.
The Zoth versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
Holy. Everything but the slippery slope looks good here. I would love to draw a pupil so that the crescendo could get added to it, but otherwise we just tap. This is just a perfectly fine hand. A baritone imp would be the best draw if we don't have a reason to play the crescendo. Just to keep the fatigue rolling.
One dose solves any problem.
Imp. Unlucky. Let's just tap. I think we coin a Crazed Conductor here. Try and get as much chip damage through as possible.
The herbage is upon us.
It's unfortunate. I'd play an imp if I drew it, so let's lead with this. Probably worth playing that as well.
One dose solves any problem.
Everybody, pose for the camera.
Second crescendo.
And now, the premiere act.
Okay. Got the pop gar. Probably don't want to use it on the first go though.
The best view comes after the hardest climb.
Maybe I do.
Just use more. Just use more.
Follow my
Okay. So I assume they're setting up for a concierge turn. Not. We have them at 4, which is important for those. Did I just misread the deck?
The Ergature is upon us!
Seems as though I have. I healed 8, I think, from the first one.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Looks like I've misread the deck, which is going to cost me dearly. I don't think I have the resources to get there anymore. Okay, Jesus. When I saw the Mr. Vista, I assumed we were setting up for a completely different deck. Unlucky.
Zoff versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I feel your roots in the deep, awakening the nightmare.
Fizzle could be important on curve in certain matchups, or we could simply draw the Tide Pool Pupils, which do something similar. Very good curve.
Dose solves any problem.
I'd like to find an early Crazed Conductor with this draw. So turn 3 is probably just going to be Salesman. Well, now Geode, but it was going to be Salesman tap. Like there's anything better than the Salesman here, but
Follow my lead.
Solves any problem.
just in case.
Just use more. Just use more.
Okay. We've got a lot of damage with Popgar next turn. So they need like a very strong Matron play. I mean, I guess it's only 6 extra damage with Popgar. So I don't necessarily want to expend that resource without a... Okay, you're dead.
Just Just use more. Use more.
Okay. To an extent, that's what I was aiming for last game, but I overextended a bit.
Nazoth versus Valera.
Stay in the shadows.
Imp, Craze Conductor on curve. With the Grisha, jeez. So we want to find Popgar, Tidepool Hunter, or Tidepool Pupil, and we'll take the Pupil. And I was gonna say another copy of Crescendo, but like getting the Crescendo in the Pupil is pretty nutty. I think we just go Imp, Coin, Conductor. So first bad draw of the game. And then we do just need to make sure to play this to get it in the Pupil at some point. It could be alongside the Geo dude.
The Herbiture is upon us! Job done.
Could also just drop the Summoner next turn. Went about as well as we could have hoped, I suppose. We just saw a Fan of Knives and a stick up.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Unfortunate. Well, there's the Popgar.
Just use
I need to finish this out soon, or we are going to die, though.
use more.
So I probably want to try and get a turn 7 go. Ideally finding something else that ramps fatigue along the way. That's perfect. Let's trade. Trade. Develop this. Grab the Crescendo. Hope they don't heal a bunch or kill me. Basically, they would need Sonya and Grifta in hand to have a chance. Doesn't look like they have it. That's 21. I've only got 14. Fortunately, we need to wait another turn. I can go Fizzle, Virtuoso, Approaching, or this. I'll take 3, 4. That's 7, 14. Still short. Right? Because it's 6, 10, 14 right now. It's a good chance we die here. But getting the healing off of this is good. We now have 16 damage. Oh man. How have they not drawn their stuff yet? Wait, are they just the card dropper? No. I think they just missed one of their pieces somehow. I don't know how they've gotten through almost every card in their deck and they haven't gotten a combo yet. Good lord, do I have a lot of damage. Somehow it didn't have the crescendo in there. That was spooky.
Nazoth versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I feel your roots in the deep, awakening the nightmare.
Yeah, look for things that make fatigue go burr. Baritone Imp is very good on turn 1, 2. It would be great on turn 1, but I'm unfortunately not hacking.
Time waits for no one.
What is that? Huh.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Okay. There's a pupil for the crescendo. And a fizzle for the crescendo, for that matter. Let's do this into the harp. not expect that.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
Let's develop our mans. So that means they're not playing a lot of low-cost minions then, right? So it's probably not Dragon. Is it just like Taunt? Maybe Big Spell with Mr. Vista? Or spell damage. Okay, we have a clear now with the Crescendo. Spell damage could be a little bit scary for me.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
That, speaking of scary for me. Jeez, I just do not have cards to play right now. This location could be a problem for both the Soul Freeze and the Domino effect. Okay, it's not Reno. That's good information to have.
You love my new recipe.
We all exist in harmony.
Time waits for no one.
Her brood do be coming forth, but better than not at all, I suppose.
It seems you need another lesson. Come forth, my
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. that happens at the end of my turn. Right. Two. I'm deceased. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7.
Symphony of darkness.
This is too much mana. Played that poorly. But also not being able to find the pizzle for more crescendos was a bummer.
There's off versus Goff.
Earth Mother Protector. I feel your roots in the deep. Awakening the night.
Salesman is just turbo nutty on 1. Bracking can help us find the pieces that we need. And Slippery Slope is here too.
Any problem? Just use more.
Ugh, I want both of these. I think we probably just take the Imp so we can play it next turn with the other Kraken.
The premiere act.
We've got the crescendo for the people again.
Stay alert, my children. Danger waits.
Disgusting.
A symphony of darkness.
Follow my lead.
Just use this next turn.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
Love to hit like a tentacle. Alternatively, I could Snake Oil just to get this online and double tap the crescendo. I don't, like, leaving this on the board means that I lose the game. I don't have the mana for that play. So we're just going to lose the game.
job's done.
Next turn is Harp Conductor.
That was fun.
Was it? Am I dead?
Shannon's only good for smashing. Nezoth versus Scarlet.
The unholy fester.
All eyes shall be opened.
Domino effect might be necessary in this matchup, but maybe not necessarily early. Especially when we have a crescendo to get the Crazed Conductor flowing. Soul Freeze could be good as well.
Solves any problem. Just use more.
This turn wants to be Coin Conductor, so just get that ready for the tempo play. Mind?
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Buy one more turn to get an additional imp. Oh my god.
The overture is upon us.
Alright then. Fortunate. But we are blocking their development pretty consistently, at least.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
The overture is upon us.
Alright. Surely we don't just die here. I mean, by die, it would just be a board clear, would be the problem.
Blast!
Okay.
Nazoth versus Arthas.
You will know endless torment.
Your future unwinds, Prince. Your crown will open the way.
Look for, again, Crescendo and... Ooh, that could be nasty. And the Conductor.
One dose solves any problem.
We just go 1 for 1 here.
Solves any problem.
Okay. Gives us an opportunity to get ahead.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
You won't find quite a magically aged cheese.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
Let's just take that trade. Maintain our board advantage. We can use the Soul Freeze to buy some time.
The Ergature is upon
Now
us.
this is living.
See no reason to kill that for them.
You could use a trim. You could use a trim.
Let's take a peek. Ooh. I think we snagged the pupil. Start looking for the crescendo. Like, we haven't guaranteed good play on the slippery slope with the Soul Freeze, knowing that they have the cheese in hand. Good God. Let's trade first, see if we can get that crescendo. Okay, that's a fresh Tideful Pupil for when we do. kind of incredible that I haven't drawn a crescendo yet. Okay. Let's not take too much more damage with that weapon on the board.
Job's done.
And no Popgar in hand yet. Or not weapon location. Wait, Ghoul's Knight could be a problem.
I found a sea urchin.
Nothing can catch my hound.
Really unfortunate draws for me. I'm just not able to play any cards right now. Like, the combination of the Cold Feet and the Horizon's Edge are just completely eye loose. Popgar, like, that was one of the best setups I could possibly ask for with the Slippery Slope. It's just every card that I needed was in the bottom 7 of my deck, so sucks to suck, I guess.
Roffle versus Erzul.
My power will ripple across eternity. All eyes shall be open.
Alright. Might need a fizzle this game. Will almost assuredly want a pupil though. Wait, this is a shot. Oh my god, I'm so sick of these skins. I just assume this is a warrior.
And now the premiere act. Me.
I thought it was Garrosh, in that was like an axe in hand. But I've been having a really hard time identifying classes based on the hero recently. Skill issue, I suppose. Might be a crescendo. Let's I was gonna trade first. Let's frack first. That means I want to go for the tempo play, so.
You won't find further magically aged seeds.
Fortunately, we have the tempo play. Oh boy, do we ever.
The overture is upon us.
It's a good one for them.
Reporting for duty.
It's a good one for me. So we get 4, 5.
Hearken your doom.
Let's just go ahead and do this since
Is upon us.
Job's done.
quite able to clean up. But I don't want to give them too much stuff for a potential wave turn here. So just taking their tokens off the board could be valuable as well. Maybe making it easier or harder for them to get a sea giant down. Okay. Oh, it is just not the version I thought it was.
Reporting for duty. Unfortunate.
Let's trade here.
Presto! Presto, presto!
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Alright. They can't play a wave here even if they wanted to.
Reporting for duty.
GG. Okay.
All doors lead to battle.
It's a pretty good slippery slope.
There's off versus Reska! You, get back to work!
You're not the boss of me. Also, I am working. Alright, we want Baritone Imp. We want Salesman. Crescendo's fine. Holy. Get a slippery slope, baby. You got yourself a stew. Okay.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Does that mean they have another down with the ship?
Nothing can catch my hounds.
It seemed not. Let's just load this up in the pupil, as well as make their trades worse.
Solves any problem.
You could use a trim. You could use a trim.
A lifesteal?
Just you.
There's our slippery slope. Fortunately, we only have a crescendo in one of these right now.
Collection grows.
But we could put the crescendo from the first one into the second one.
Get back to work!
Jeez.
What incarnation?
I found a sea urchin.
Let's load this up.
One dose
solve.
No, 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 no.
Found a sea urchin.
Okay. I'd like to find my pop car, please.
Looks like your luck is running out.
Ask and you shall receive.
Can't stand the cold.
Really unfortunate timing. I think we just take our healing now. If I hadn't drawn that, I would have just been able to go Fizzle, Popgar, Crescendo. Which would have felt a lot less bad for me.
What in tarnation?
Job done.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, so 10 damage. If they don't heal, they just die next turn to Virtuoso double insanity. As long as I don't draw the Blood Plague here. Get wrecked.
A symphony of darkness.
We've done it. Slippery Slope actually felt pretty good in the right matchups. I don't know if it's better than just the straight Warlock cards version, but I don't know. New cards are fun to try. Win rate overall wasn't anything to write home about, but good enough.